Hey guys, Darren here. Welcome to Mayhem Country Living. I want to talk to you about some stuff that's going on today. Show you what we're doing. Grilling lamb and chicken. It's been a busy day. Been out of town doing a lot of stuff. That's why I haven't really been able to do a lot of videos and do a lot of posting. I actually have a whole lot of videos set up in queue. I just have not been able to get them situated. We have had some internet problems, and that was something else. But been a busy day. Took kind of a day off and worked from home. Took the hooch to the doctor. We had to do a little bit of medical checkup on her, and because they said her iron was suspiciously dangerously high a few months ago, and so we've been really doing a low iron diet and monitoring it and everything. And then lo and behold, they had done further tests, and we just gotten all the blood work back within the week, and her iron levels are normal, acceptable. Fantastic. Go figure. They said discontinue the low iron diet, and they did a couple of other things to check, but everything's going good. So it's really great, and I'm very thankful. I wanted to talk to you about why people don't want freedom. More to come. Okay guys, now we're back, and I had to flip the meat, but I wanted to elaborate and tell you my thought. I could be wrong, and like I said, please feel free to comment below. Tell me your opinion. Most people don't want freedom. They want comfort. And one of the biggest reasons, and I have gotten this and learned this and came to this conclusion listening to a lot of people that are smarter than I am. So there are a whole lot of people that I listen to. This is not something I've just profoundly came up with. This is stuff I listen to and I think on and I chew on it. Most people don't want freedom. They just want comfort. They want everything to continue. They don't want the hard, they want easy. I'm not talking about you or me specifically. I'm just saying in generalities. They would much rather type away on their keyboard at Facebook all the people who've been triggered and everything and upset, and they just want it to go away. They want their toilet paper to be back on the shelves, and they want everything to go back to normal. And I can certainly understand to a degree that that feeling. One thing that leads me to believe that people don't want the freedom that they have is you'll have a federal government, you'll have their rules and their regulations and their laws, and you'll have a state government, their rules, regulation, and laws. And then you'll have a county government with their rules and regulation and laws. It's just the way it is right now. Then you'll have a city with their rules and regulations and laws as well. And then a lot of the people want that pretty McMansion, and then they decide to move into an area that has homeowners associations. And they voluntarily put an even tighter set of restrictions on them as to color of their mailbox, what kind of flowers you can plant. You can only have 4 colors to choose from when you paint your house, and those better be the right shrubs, or you're going to get a nasty letter, and they will keep you from selling your house if you don't abide by these covenants and restrictions. I'm absolutely serious. I've seen it done. I used to do real estate, and I have dealt with homeowners associations in the past. They are problematic. More to come. Okay guys, now we're back. As you can see, we have flipped. These things are doing good. I love cooking with the charcoal, and I'm learning it. My problem is I'm having a hard time gauging exactly how much charcoal to use and not be wasteful. So one day we'll get out here and we'll do a lot of cooking on some of the Dutch ovens we have. That'll be fun. Now, back to why people really don't want freedom. Most don't, anyway. a lot of people will say, well, you have to have these homeowners associations and we put these restrictions on you so your property values won't go down, and you have to be able to do it by this and square footage, and you can't do any less, you can't do any more, no mobile homes, no septic systems, nothing, blah 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 and blah blah blah. And why would you want to move to a place like that? But then they say, well, think about the zoning restrictions. We have zoning restrictions in place so you will not lose your property value. It's kind of bullshit. Property is kind of like goes with like. If you have 15 beautiful houses over here, no one is going to buy adjacent to them and put in a chicken house. And for those of you that don't know what a chicken house is, it's where you hold like 10,000 chickens to breed them and grow them commercially. No one is going to do that right beside 15 $300,000 mansions. It won't make sense because the land is too high, because the property itself and what is adjacent to it is an anchor, and that will hold the property values unto itself and on its own. It's kind of it in a nutshell. More to come. There's another thing that people that leads me to believe that people really don't want freedom. They're not using the freedoms that they already have. The very few that they have, and the ones that are slowly disappearing and going away. The most recent one is the right to assembly. Can't go there. Oh, you might get the Rona. Can't go there. Oh, now you can go get your groceries, but you can't go to that restaurant because that Rona hangs out in restaurants. You know that. This is practiced, orchestrated, scheduled attempts to reduce and infringe your freedom. And it's working. It is. Country we had, you will not see again, more than likely, unless something drastic happens. And regardless of who wins the election, that's not going to change it. It'll have to come internally from us. More to come. Okay guys, now we're back. So again, it's just stuff I've been thinking of while I've been driving, and I get a lot of window time in when I do a little bit of traveling, and that leads me to think and write and make notes safely as I'm driving and traveling for things we can talk about and discuss. And I don't say this to bring any doom or gloom to you. I just want you to think about this. And like I said, comment below. Feel free to comment on what you think. And also, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. We are in flux, doing some changing and everything. We're getting ready to do a whole bunch of other stuff. It's just finding the time, in addition to keeping all this stuff up and renovating. Take care of you people.